HCC folks, and welcome to week 3. This is June 16th. I know that some people have had a bit of a rocky start getting moving, and so I know that this is that summertime is a bit of a challenge logistically, and totally understandable. However, I would definitely say if you are in English 111, then I would highly suggest that you dedicate at least 5 hours to coursework a week, because 3 would be contact hours if we were together, plus assignments. Now, if you're in English 11 too, you'll need an additional hour to complete that. We're truncated, and so we're going a little bit faster than we would if it was a 16-week course. So just stay the course, keep moving, do the best you can, and I look forward to supporting you along the way. So a couple of things that you're going to get from me today specifically is about you're going to have your final exam testing that I'm going to be sending out to you here in a few minutes. So make sure that you sign up for your final exam in the week of July. It will be a 5-paragraph essay, so we will have some review materials prior to that, but you need to go ahead and schedule that now. Another thing that I just wanted to note, as you are going through the materials for the week, keep your voice down. As you're going through the materials for the week is just to remember to follow all the instructions and read everything that I have on there to make sure that everything is clarified for you. So let's go ahead and walk through this week and your first essay. Okay, so week 1 and 2 are kind of warm-up weeks, and so you guys probably got a chance to read some of the readings, look at some of the directions for essay number 1, and then mother tongue and teen are kind of lead-ups to our first literacy narrative. And so we're going to walk through the literacy narrative together. So for this week, your readings are to read Superman and Me by Sherman Alexie. He is a problematic author, but it's a really good example of a literacy narrative. And so that is a good one to kind of start over. And then assessing your own writing, which is All Over But Shout and Essay. And so these are all examples of literacy narratives. And so what you will notice is that the coursework of the week is a discussion on Superman and Me. Harmonize is the extension that we're using. I don't know how many of you have experience with Harmonize, but I love it. It's great. I love to go in and give feedback to everybody, and also to look at your individual comments and how you're commenting with each other. It auto tracks your posts and the word count, as well as your responses. So it makes it really easy to just kind of know if you've met the requirements. That being said, make sure that you are digging in, you are coming up to new understandings of the text and new ideas as you are having these discussion posts, because it is meant to be a bit of an in-person replacement since you are asynchronous. And so as you're going in there, just make sure that you hit all of the high points for the discussions, because they are easy points, but you do get points based on your responses as well as your initial posts. Okay, so as you'll see, the writer's workshop for this week is the first draft of your literacy narrative. And so because this is the first draft, you're going to have a good chunk of it done after you read the sample literacy narratives. So as you are exploring the guidelines for essay number 1, you are going to tell your own story in your literacy narrative. And so you have read now Amy Tan, De La Pena, Langston Hughes, as well as Sherman Alexie and other pieces. So what you're going to do is you are going to write a narrative essay in which something about you has defined an aspect of your identity. And so it could be music, writing, language you speak. It's whatever, why are you here? Why are you pursuing your education? What is it that you are trying to achieve? And so you're going to come back to that common theme of how it has defined you. It's going to be somewhere between 350 and 500 words. It needs to include at least one quote from one of the mentor texts as inspiration. And you need to use MLA formatting and include a works cited page for any of the text that you use. Make it personal, make it very true to you, and make it something that resonates with like who you are, and include sensory details like the ones that you have been reading about this week. And I've got an example right down here of what what MLA format looks like. So those are the requirements for your essay number 1. And so I'm going to have another companion video for English 11 for this week. And everybody, good luck drafting your literacy narrative. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and I can't wait to grade your discussions from last week. Everybody, have a wonderful week and happy summer to all.